Reddit user Reddit Bands was inside an ambulance when he caught the following on camera. Listen closely or you'll miss it. Now some viewers think that it could have been the paramedic who said this, but Reddit Bands writes, "There was no one in the back with me. No, it wasn't the ambulance driver. It's literally a whisper right next to my phone. Why would the ambulance driver whisper that?" That being said, what are your thoughts on this? Ghost or hoax? Reddit user Princess Lena received a video from her friend who didn't realize that she captured something really disturbing in the background. Princess Lena writes, "Something with a red face came up behind my friend. She was drinking and there was no one else in the room with them. It randomly shows up behind the girl on the left." Here's the video that she received. The more you look at it, the more it looks like a burnt victim. Viewers have asked if the home at which the video was taken is haunted. Princess Lena states that it is haunted, as there have been instances of a typewriter going off in the middle of the night. She believes that it's her friend's grandmother who is haunting the place as she passed away in that same home. But Princess Lena is certain that whatever this is, it isn't her grandmother. She can't help but think that this thing is inhumane. I think so too, but what do you think? Feel free to share down below. Madison Nicole was FaceTiming her boyfriend, who was inside his car parked outside a restaurant. When he went to go pick up his order, she was left alone on this call. But little did she know that she wasn't actually alone. As Madison was waiting for her boyfriend to come back, she saw something that scared the living daylights out of her. In the backseat of his car, she saw what appeared to be a face. But if you look closely, there's something off about this face. It looks like something unholy. Madison couldn't sleep after seeing this, and I'm assuming her boyfriend had trouble sleeping as well. I wouldn't be surprised, as this truly is the stuff of nightmares. Griffith Park in Los Angeles is well known for being a hotspot for suspicious activity. It is rumored that satanic rituals take place there, among other cult-related practices. From personal experience, I can assure you that Griffith Park has lots of cultish activity. But don't take my word for it. Just watch this video that was taken by someone who was hiking there. This doesn't rule out the possibility of this being someone who was acting hysterical, but given the history of this place, the thought of this being a cultish practice comes to mind. Facebook user Real Mystery Hunter was live streaming a paranormal investigation at a place in Indonesia that is known to be haunted. During this live stream, viewers were left unsettled by the events that unfolded. Take a look.
Hop, nggak ada. Hop, nggak ada. Hah? Hop, nggak ada. Nggak ada di belakang ya. Muntah kau nanti, Li. Muntah nanti. Astagfirullahaladzim. Hep. Ada dengar suara, weh? Astagfirullahaladzim. Tunggu kita menjauh sedikit.
Viewers believe that this might be the ghost of a kuntilanak, which according to Indonesian folklore, is a female ghost that passed away during her pregnancy and attacks men and even kills them out of revenge for failing to conceive a child. Whether this was a kuntilanak or not, the footage alone is enough to keep you from visiting such places. Being a guy, I for sure would stay away from this place. Death is the last thing I'd want. Nicole Hogan was looking over at her doorbell's footage when something in the video catches her attention. Check this out.
That is a lie. Yes. That is a lie. Yes.
This could be a case of interference caused by a transmitter that was close in proximity. But Nicole states otherwise, as she was told by a representative of the doorbell company that her footage is very odd and could not have been caused by interference. If it wasn't interference, then what was it? The following clip shows a Tesla car detecting what seems to be a ghost.
Oh yeah, that'll show the camera, you're right. Little man there. But there's nothing there that should be.
Maybe it's the chair?
I don't know, it's showing it directly behind him. Remember when you were doing it? You had to be directly behind the car to cause it.
Yeah. Maybe it's the chair.
Because when you stood next to it, to the side, it didn't show little man. The detectors are...
Why is it moving?
Yeah, it's going back and forth.
I don't know, man.
That's weird. Oh, now he's
Where's
next to
another
it.
one?
It was next to it. Oh, was that my door?
What the f?
Why is it sensing all this? That one could just be the trash can, because the trash can's right
but
there.
It wasn't there before.
Yeah, it just
And
popped
the
up
car
out of the
hasn't
blue.
moved.
He's gone. Remember how accurate it was with that motorcycle?
It was very accurate.
Exactly.
With the motorcycle.
So if it was that accurate with the motorcycle, I can't imagine.
Considering how advanced Tesla's technology is, one can't help but wonder if this might be a paranormal incident. Could it be that Tesla's tech is so advanced that it's capable of detecting things that the human eye can't? Or is that just a far-fetched theory? Ghost or glitch? Which one is it? Out of all places, the cemetery is the last place I think of to prank someone there. And the reason for this is not just out of respect for the deceased, but also out of fear, as the following illustrates. In the middle of the night, two cousins went out for a drive with their two kids. They were hoping to scare them silly by taking them to a cemetery where they would scare them. However, little did they know that they too would be getting scared. Both cousins right. We took the boys to the cemetery down the road at midnight on a full moon. After pretending my car ran out of gas and we were stranded with no phones or flashlights in the middle of all the graves, we sufficiently freaked them out. Then I told them that we had to take pictures around us because if there were ghosts, they would appear in the pictures. Hand to God, this is what appeared in one of our pictures. Now we are all freaked. There appears to be a ghost-like figure in the distance. Whatever this is, it sure is unsettling. But, as with most images thought to be paranormal, this could be a case of pareidolia, a phenomenon that causes people to see things, like people, that aren't really there. So, ghost or hoax? What do you think? Elizabeth Watson went out with some friends to a bar in Salzburg, Austria, and captured something pretty creepy on camera. I'll let her explain what happened.
I always show this photo around Halloween time because it still totally freaks me out. But about 10 years ago, I was studying at the Salzburg International Ballet Academy in Salzburg, Austria. You can see me here, right here. And one night after a long week of dancing, some friends and I all went out to this bar called Anomalies in downtown Salzburg. If you ever find yourself in Salzburg, definitely look it up. It's awesome. Anyways, we're here at O'Malley's and we're having a good time and everything's fine. And Allison here in the middle was taking photos throughout the night and nothing of consequence happened. She took a bunch of pictures. We all went back home to the States about a month later and she finally uploaded the photos. And she uploaded this photo right here. And you can see me, I'm being sort of a downer over here for whatever reason. But Allison's dancing in the background and you can see behind her this figure and it has a face, guys. Like, it has a face.
What makes this apparition creepy is the fact that according to viewers, this ghostly figure shares the resemblance of La Santa Muerte, which translates to Saint Death. As the name implies, Santa Muerte is a Catholic deity associated with death and the afterlife. With this in mind, it makes you wonder if the presence of this supposed deity meant that someone at this bar was going to die. Who knows? On a side note, there's something else that Elizabeth missed in her photos. In the second pic, if you look closely, there appears to be another ghost-like figure in the background. Now this could have been caused by the camera's movement, but I could be wrong. Robin Skirvin was looking over at his home security footage when he saw something that gave him chills. Take a look.
We believe we have caught a ghost on camera. Okay, there it is right there. Watch. It goes all the way across the camera. Now that you know where it's at, I'll pull out a little bit and just watch this thing. It goes all the way across. And there's not a light because there is no light back there behind. You can see up on the hill back there. There's no light there. There's nobody over here. But it's still going across the camera.
Robin doesn't know what to make of this. His only guess is that this might be a ghost, which seems to be the case. But as usual, I'll let you be the judge of that. Just like the previous clip, this one captures what appears to be an apparition manifesting and disappearing at the same time. It's pretty strange. Check it out. Could this be a glitch with the camera, or is this actually a ghost? Whether glitch or ghost, this is still pretty creepy to see. Thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed. Until next time.